It's beer o'clock on Real Craft Beer. Today we got a beer called Kapuziner Winter Weissbier mit feiner Hef. It's 5.4% ABV and it's been brewed by the lovely people at Kulmbacher Brauerei. I have heard of the brewery. I'm pretty sure I've had some of their beers. It's a German wheat beer. Maybe with it being a winter Weissbier, they may have added some spices, although that would completely rule it out of the Reinheitsgebot, the German purity law. But hey ho, there's a look at the swing bottle cap. Hoping for a pop on this one. Let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Woohoo! Nice big bang on that one. Always get my head out of the way, just in case something goes bang in my face. You never know, do you? Look at this. Beer in the glass. Oh, that looks lovely. I'm going to wait for it to settle a little bit with the head, and then I'm going to swirl the bottle and get all that yeast in this lovely glass of beer. So, lots of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. A lovely mahogany amber coloured ale. Quite clear, but I'm pretty sure when I add the yeast it won't be that clear. The head with two fingers slightly off white. Let's do the swirl. Get the rest in. And it's produced now quite a hazy looking brew. Beer was kindly sent to us by our channel sponsors beersofeurope.co.uk. If you like German beer, you'll be able to get some really good German beer from beersofeurope.co.uk. Let's get the aroma on this 5.4% ABV beer. It's got a little bit of a smoky aspect to it. Quite sweet. Smells quite dry, but it's wheaty, as it should be being a wheat beer. Cereal-like. Spicy and lemony. Let's dive in. A little bit of clove in there. Cheers. Wow, that kind of sways round all over the place. The first taste was, first of all, it screamed out lager at me. Regular lager. Then I had some Hefeweizen taste, some of that clove, some of that banana from the yeast. And then it swung back to being kind of a wheaty, bready lager beer. So lots of different kind of pulses of flavour hitting my palate. It's very light, good water quality. You really do get a sense of they've either treated the water or they use a really good water source for the beer. The beer is very soft, the water is very soft in the beer. But it's that banana-y, wheaty, clovey flavour that is so typical of a Weissbier. I am asking the question, what's winter about it? Is it purely the fact that they've just produced this beer in the winter and they've just called it a winter Weissbier? Probably so. Is it a beer I can drink lots of? Or is it a one beer and then you move on to the next beer? I don't know, I think I could have 2 or 3 of these. Being 5.4% ABV is really drinkable. It might catch up to you later on in the evening. But yeah, I think I could possibly drink 2 or 3, and then I'd probably either stop drinking beer or I'd just move on to something else. What I'm trying to say here is that it's interesting enough to be able to buy another one. There's enough flavour in it. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. It's probably all in German, so it's hoppy on the back end also. You know, I do miss a little bit when I do these Hefeweizen reviews, because you get a lot of that clove, a lot of that banana, and a lot of that kind of yeasty flavour. But then it is something that was lurking on the back of my mind, and that was just the bitterness. A nice kind of healthy German style traditional bitterness on the back end of the beer. Traditional hops used in the brew, so a lemony bitterness. It's been brewed with wheat malt, barley malt, hops, hop extract, yeast, and obviously water. And that's it, folks. That is it. Let's give it a rating, shall we? That's the Kapuziner Winter Weissbier from Kulmbacher. It's all right. It's all right. It's a 2 to 3 beer night, a night beer that I would typically kind of go down the pub for. Yes, I would buy another. Check it out, beersofeurope.co.uk. I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.